Hi, Mom. So I'm gonna show you what I got from over the weekend from Target and my cute little layout and the books that I bought. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is the Spritz sticker bucket. We bought these before, and they're like little chipboard stickers. So the back peels off and you can stick them to stuff. The adhesive is not very good, so if you're going to stick it to anything that has any sort of like texture, it won't stick. You'll have to use another glue. But I just laid out a few of the shapes that are in there. So you got some raccoons, a little deer, a couple owls, a bunch of different leaves, which are super cute. Some of them have glitter on them. There's two different trees. One's got glitter, one doesn't. And then there's some foiling on them also. And then you got like little chipboard pieces, little squares, which are super cute. And you get 260 for 6.99 or 5.99. So it's a pretty good deal for us. And I've gotten their Valentine's Day one last year. Like, this pumpkin is so cute. It's got like orange glitter, and it's not the kind that like rubs off on your finger, which is really nice. Um, I got their Valentine's Day one, and I think I got their Easter one, maybe. But I definitely am gonna get their Christmas because this is like their fall one, so it's not Halloween themed. Although I would have bought it if it was Halloween themed too. So those are super cute. Um, I also got tickets. This was from the Dollar Spot. And these are really great for junk journals because I can use them for a lot of different things in junk journals. So for $1, I've got, this whole roll of tickets. And I can ink them, alter them however I want to for junk journals. So I'm super excited about those. And then I got some stickers, and they didn't have any Christmas stuff, but they did have snowflake holographic stickers. So I got these. And then they have Trick or Treat, Halloween holographics, Spooky Squad, Ghouls Rule. So definitely like the Halloween. And I'm going to keep this back because I can use this. This is a pretty nice weight, so I can use this in junk journaling. No problem. Then this one, these are dimensional stickers, some of these. And this one's holographic also. And then they have some flat stickers too. So I thought these were really cute stickers. Then they had glittery puffy ones the glitter doesn't come off, obviously, because they're like puffy, but they've got Halloween ones, which are the same characters as this one, and then they're similar characters to the one in here. So they kind of go together, which is super cute. And then they had glitter pumpkins, puffy glitter pumpkins, which are adorable. And then they had some black glitter alphas. So I got 2 packs because you only get one sheet. And for $1, it's not a bad buy. And the glitter does not come off in my hands, which is nice. So I got those for $1. And then this was the paper. I'm sorry, I told you the wrong amount of paper that I got. I got 95 sheets, but there's 40 sheets in here and 15 sheets in here. So 80 plus 15 is 95. And so I'll just do a quick flip. It comes with a stencil at the front in the shape of a ghost, a bat, a cat, and a pumpkin. And then you've got, I don't know how many sheets you get of each pattern. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those. And you've got bats, which are, I'm not going to count every single one so you got bats. Then you have a black and white stripe, which doesn't necessarily need to be used for Halloween at all. And it's not like a bold black. It's kind of like a gray black almost. Then you've got some words. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. So that's really cute. Then you've got red and black. That is orange, Caroline. So orange and black, really pretty, and then a orange and black buffalo check, which is, I thought this was really cute for 6x6. It's not bad. And then the other one is fall themed. So in this one, you get an apple, two types of leaves, and then a pumpkin. And then the first page is buffalo check. First pattern, buffalo check, and you get a good chunk of paper in here, and it's not thin either. It's pretty good weighted paper, like thickness wise. Then you have some pumpkins. You have some flowers, really pretty, very fall color scheme. You have some pumpkins and some gourds, super cute. And then you have a gray plaid, which I think is just gorgeous. This gray plaid is like, oh, so beautiful. Like, I wish I had like a shirt that was like this. That's super gorgeous. And I think that's it. Oh, nope. And then you have a darker, it looks almost like a plum purple, but it's not. It's supposed to be black, but it's got like a purple tint to it. So, but I like it. Really pretty. And then here is the glitter paper. As I was telling you, it's super sheddy glitter, which is great. So you have a light orange, you have a gold, you have dark orange, you have red. I'm missing a color. And then this really pretty blue. I really like that blue a lot. It's pretty blue. So that's what I got from Target. Oh, I got one more thing. I got a binder for my stickers. So all my stickers are now in the binder, and I can just flip through and find the stickers that I'm looking for, pull them out, grab my stickers and put them back in. So really like this. And I don't have to go through searching through envelope after envelope trying to find my stickers that I want to use. And then I got books. So I got 9 books.
This is all for a really, really good deal.
Yeah, I got them for $20. Some are in better condition than others. And they all look to be like early children's education books. Like this one here this is the brittle one I was talking about. Like the pages are like falling apart, but that's fine. I can use these pages, like these, just the images, or attach them to something just like this. This doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. And this is from,
They're all like super, super old, right?
yeah, this one I'm trying to find the front page to it, and I think it's not going to let me.
Oh dear.
Let me see.
I like those letters though.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a copyright on it. Like, I can't find a date. It's got addresses.
That must be a really, really old book then.
This is crazy. Yeah, but it's cute. It's falling apart. It's a Union Reader number 1. And it doesn't. I can't see the date. The cover is like super worn, but
Yeah, you don't have to distress any of those.
no distressing required whatsoever. And you can buy like what I'm assuming is educational courses, and they give like the different ones they have, like Greek Introduction, Elementary Grammar of Greek, Spencer's Greek Prefix. I'm not even going to pronounce these last two, but you can get 154 pages for 60 cents. In the front, they had the law books, Continuum of Commercial Law Analytics, $4. It's craziness. Then these ones, this is the 3rd and 4th edition of McGuffey's Eclectic Reader. I'm sorry. And this one is $18.79 for the 3rd one, and $18.79 for this one. And it's got pictures. And the articulations. So it's just like a little book that kids would read. I'm assuming kids would read this. Oh, there's a story about coffee. Super cute pages. And this one's actually in pretty good condition. The spine isn't falling apart. Pages aren't falling apart. So that's what that looks like. The 3rd one has different stories in it. This one's got the young reader. Let's see, they have a table of contents. This one has The Shepherd's Boy, Johnny's First Snowstorm, Let It Rain, Castle Building. So really just super. And then they got some handwriting in it. An evening prayer. Before I close my eyes in sleep, Lord, hear my evening prayers and design a helpless child to keep with thy protecting care. Like, how pretty is that? And it's like, it's handwritten, which is, I mean, it's in writing and not in like typed. So really cool book. This one also is in really good condition. The spine itself is gone, but you always can make your own with these books. Then this one is the 2nd edition. I'm sorry. Yep, this is the 2nd edition. This one is falling apart. So this one is literally held together by this piece of string right here. This thread right there is holding this together, which is craziness. This one says 1879 again. That's the only copyright in there. And they got this from Mormon's Bookstore in Richmond, Indiana. But this one is falling apart as well, but there's some handwriting in it. The pages themselves are in pretty good condition. They're just falling. The book itself is falling apart.
You do a quick adjustment, honey.
Okay, that's fine. Am I too close?
No. I was just so it's out of your way.
Oh.
There you go.
Then you have the, I'm not sure what this one is. Oskel's American First Reader. This was from Pittsburgh. And there's some doodling. I know my ABCs. That's what they wrote in there. Some little kid. Super cute. And this is, let me see. It's got a preface. Table of elementary sounds. So there's pictures on each page, and then they've got like the symbols for enunciation over each of the letters to help you pronounce it. But this one doesn't have, and then there's another drawing on the back. This one doesn't have a date on it. But I'm sure I could find out what. 1870. This is from 1870. So the cover is like super, super worn, as you can tell, which is not surprising at all. Then we have this one, which you cannot tell at all what it is whatsoever. There's like no cover on it. It's like completely worn away. There's a lot of drawing in here and writing. And this is the Essentials of Spelling. Let me see. And this one is 1919. So this one's a newer one. And it's vocabulary words. Just a bunch of words. There's a lot of, there's some writing in here. Somebody, I think, spilled some ink. Got some ink on there. A lot of writing and drawing. This doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. Somebody did some math over here. Came up to $6. So, none of this bothers me whatsoever. They were practicing their R's here. And scribbles. Lots of scribbles. And some, I don't know, ink, drawing, something. They wrote mom. I don't know if they were like using this to grade stuff or I'm not sure. But, and not every page is drawn on. There's plenty of pages that are not drawn on. But really cute book. Then we have the Mural Spiller. This one's coming apart here. And this is, says copyright 1912, 1917. So, I'm not sure exactly how old this one is. So, beautiful paper. I didn't see any writing in this one. No pictures, just words. But that's fine. I like words. So, really cool book. And it's spine's intact, cover's intact. Really like that one. Then we have book 4 in the Ellison readers and new education readers. This one has writing in it. These two people, this is Vera Harrison, and then which one had it? One of these had it stamped, this stamp in it. Maybe, was I seeing things? No, I wasn't seeing things. No, not that one. I think it was in this one. Yeah. So the same person owned both of these books. And this says Walter Harrison, February 9th, 1922. So this is probably when he got it. And this one has some pictures in it. Some stories. Little girl. There's a piece of paper. Look at that. King Solomon and the Bee. The Coming of Spring. It's a poem. So really pretty. Some pretty flowers. Ooh, excuse me. Really pretty paper. The Old Apple Dealer. Oh, here we go. There's a guy. So this one's also in really good condition. Spine's intact. Cover's intact. Pages are still sewn in nice and tight. And then we have the Ellison Reader Book 4. This one's got a little rip here and some ripping here on the spine, and then there's a lot of wear and tear on the edges, and looks like it's got, I don't know, rubbed off in certain areas on the cover on the front and back. And Vera Harrison owned this one too, and Bat Belleron, I believe. Bat P. Belleron. And this says May 1st, 1944. And then, I don't know, it says page 13 to 16. And there is some pen work in here. This is copyright 1920. So this one's the newest of them all. And there's some writing in this one. I don't know what this is. Your little comrade. Our country and our homes, a look forward. So, there's poems. There's some aging in the book all on its own. There's some more pictures. The First Thanksgiving. There you go. This looks like it's a play. You have father and mother, their children, Betty, Edward, and Richard, Aunt Ruth, Miles Standrich, Priscilla Mullins, John Adlin, Mary, and Robert. Those are the orphans, and then Squinto and other Indians. So it's a little play on the first Thanksgiving. I think they tried to draw an Indian on this page or a pilgrim. Yep. They outlined him and tried to cut him out, poke him out. He didn't want to come. I got some Bible stuff in here. Food is ready. Yum, yum, yum. So really raining. So really cute. Very neat. And like I can go in and erase some of this stuff. So, but it's pretty well intact for a book. So really happy with my $20 purchase. And then when I was home, I did the online, one of the Facebook groups that I belong to had an online crop. So I went and I organized my big container of 6x6 papers and some scrapbook papers. And so I have taken all of these papers out of my stack because they are not things that I want to use or would use in my either junk journaling or scrapbooking. Just they're not my style or my speed for making scrapbook anything. Like I don't know what I would do with this page whatsoever. Like none of this is appealing to my eyeballs. And I feel bad, but I didn't buy it. It came. This is mostly stuff that came in a D-stash of some ladies' collection. I got a lot of stamps and some really good paper, but those were not the winners. Those are the packages for the things. And then this is how much 6x6 paper I got out of my collection. So I think that was a really good. Oh, excuse me. Oh dears. Oh gosh. Sneezy, sneezy. And then some of this is not even 6x6. This is, I don't know, 4x6. Not papers I would use. So they're all going out. Out of my stash, my inventory. And then I made this page using what supplies I did have on hand. I don't have a lot of scrapbooking supplies because I'm really, really new to it. And so I had a collage page, which I can grab you and show you what I mean. So Ace, when I was on deployment, printed out a bunch of these of the pictures, and he had them already collaged, and then he printed them out on photo paper. So I took one of these and cut them all the little pictures out, put them on some cardstock, some tan cardstock to kind of match the creamy color and the two 6x6 pages I used here. And it's just a picture of Ace in his pajamas all day. Eating, not eating, eating, sleeping, pointing at something, sleeping, sleeping, about to sleep, sleeping. Like that kid used to sleep a lot. And then a picture of Ella, because they must have Skyped her that day. These were all taken while I was on deployment. And then I took some little journaling cards that were in my 6x6 papers, and I cut them out, and I rounded the corners on this one. I couldn't round the corners on every single one of these pictures. They're too small. But we do have the large sides of these pictures, so I would like to scrapbook the large pictures. I think that would be cute. But that's what I made. And I forgot one more thing that I did get. I got this thing. It is like a little vase thing from Anthropology. And it is green and it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. So I really like this. I thought it was beautiful. It's going to go in my beauty room upstairs because I think it's gorgeous. And the lady wanted $15 for it. So I was like, yes, please. I like that very, very much. So that's what I got. And that's all I have to share. Yeah, that's it. Oh, one more thing. I finished a page in my altered book. I finished a couple pages. So this is the one me and Ella did. And I put my underpants down, and then I did gouache in the background, and I just made different colored stripes. And then we took white acrylic paint and black acrylic paint, and we painted them on our hands. So my hands are the black hands, and then the white hands are Ella's hands. And they're all over the whole page. And then we did my hands in the magenta and her hands in the light pink, and we made a heart. And then I used Tim Holtz distress crayons to make the heart shape. And then I used some of his transfers. They're like rub-ons, to just put a few little words on there. So it says, "She is brave, love you, I am blessed, journey, imagination, hope, love, original." And then I just went around the corners with my Stabilo, wet it just a little bit, just smear it around, and then that's it. That's all I did. It was a lot of fun. I really like making this page with Ella. And then I also did this page. And this one is, I took a magazine picture. I put some Tim Holtz butterfly eye over his eyes. This here is a coffee filter that I inked with some distress sprays in greens and blues for the green and blue, or the green ones. And then I used reds and oranges, but they came out more of like a tan color, which is fine. I really like it. And then I used modeling paste and a stencil over the top of all of it, and then I cut them out in the strips because it was like a leaf pattern. So I just cut them out in strips and alternated the strips to give him like this crazy hair. And then around the edges, I used my mermaid markers in purple and teal, and then I went around him with some Stabilo and around here just to add some definition. I need to finish this page. I haven't figured it out exactly what I want around her just yet, but I'm getting there. And then this page is still missing something, but I haven't figured out exactly what. I did extend the glow around them, but because this is ink behind it, it's like kind of absorbing I was trying to use like white and yellow distress crayons, but it's turning very pink in this area because this is some alcohol ink and it's still reactive because it's not a permanent. So it's got alcohol ink and spray inks in the background. And then the purple, same thing with the purple over here. It kind of is starting to absorb. So I'm trying to get the glow to come out more, but I'm not sure exactly. I might just have to use some paint to create their glows, which I could probably do. That's probably what I'll do. And then me and Ella have to finish this page, which is my hand, her hand. My hand are the pink ones, and then her hands are the blue ones. And she wants to do Zentangles on the hands. And then we have our art palette in the middle, because we both art. We love to do that. Different types of art she likes to do than I do, but. And then this book will be done. And then I will start on the cover of it. And I have come up with a concept that I think will look really, really awesome. I just need to get the supplies, but they're not a priority. So, and I really don't need to get the supplies so much as I need to get the paper. Because I already have the embossing folders that I want to use. Let me see, where are they? They're right here. So I have the Tim Holtz Steampunk 3D folder, embossing folder. So I have that one. And then I believe I have the Rivet one also. Let me see. Or maybe I just have, maybe I don't have that one. But that's the other one that I want. He has a Rivet one, and I think I need to go buy that one, which is totally worth the investment in his 3D folders. Because I have this one, and then I also have his wood grain one. So you put the paper in, and it comes out with this like textured wood grain. But I wanted to do it in metallic cardstock that he has. And then distress that, and then put this in the middle with the Rivet patterned paper on the outside to make it look like this is a metal box with a gear center. I think that would look really, really awesome. I really thought that I had it. Maybe I don't have it. I have quite a few embossing folders. I've got some stars. I've got one with words. I've got holiday. This one's just a texture fade. Looks like a stamp. This one makes it look like you've faded, like the center of it is faded and worn out. This one is words, street signs, Times Square, Kings Highway, Coney Island. This one is just letters, like those slipped together letters that like metal stencils. This one is a spider web. These two are Halloween ones. These three here are all Halloween ones. So this is like haunted house wood planks. This one is I don't know, it's got a skull in the middle and it's got like the floral design around it. This one is just like different banners. This is houndstooth. I don't know why I have that. It's not one I enjoy. I don't like that pattern at all whatsoever. I have two smaller ones. This one's a piece and this one's a snowflakes. Really like that. Let's see what else I got in here. I have just a geometric diamond design, really pretty. I have different icons, so it's got camera, exclamation point, and the ampersand, the @ sign. That's cute. And then I have one Spellbinders, which I thought was gorgeous, and it's I'm not exactly sure what the design is. It's like a floral design with like angel wings and a heart and a crown, and it's, I would say it's, I think the idea is that it will look kind of like the Tim Holtz, where it's got a lot more dimension than a normal embossing folder would have, because it's embossed on, it's got designs on both sides of the paper. This is the only Spellbinders one I have. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I have another Spellbinders one. And I got this for $2.49, which is nice. And this one looks like dripped paint. That one's nice. This one is a Cuttlebun one with large arrows. This one is, I'm sorry. This one looks like lace, like flowered lace, which I find really, really pretty. This one I bought off of Etsy, I think. And it is abstract tulips. So it's very Art Deco looking, which you know I like. I've got a Spellbinders texture plate. I think this would be fun to play with on the jelly plate. I would just need to make sure that I wipe that off every single time I use it, because I wouldn't want to ruin it. This one is a, let's see, kitchen weave. So it looks like it could be, it's a similar pattern to like gingham or buffalo check. I've got stars, star blanket. This one is just a diamond. And I like it when they put the actual design on it, so you can see it before you emboss it. This one is circles. This is another Spellbinders one. Apparently I have more than I thought I did. This one is just chevrons, thick and thin chevrons. This one is time dials. This one is just little frames. This is a little one. Super cute. I like that one. I've got googly eyes, which your grandson calls Effie eyes. I'm not going to swear, but he's trying to say forky, but it comes out with an U in it. So he was walking through Joann's going, those are forky eyes. Those are forky eyes. And I'm like, you have to stop, because it's adorable, but also you're swearing. And then I got two little ones, which I think are really cute. One's got flowers. One's got a deer with some snowflakes. Super adorable. Super sweet. I like those a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to just make sure I don't have another one hiding someplace, because things hide. You know, that's how things do. And I don't believe I have any more hiding anywhere. So we apparently went through all my embossing folders, because why not? And usually I grab these either at Tuesday morning, or if Joann's has a sale on them, like if they're in the clearance area, I'll grab them up, because I like I'm just going to take this out of the package, because there's no reason to have it in there. Because I really like the, this is called Maze. This one here, this Spellbinders one. It's a maze, but it's got a really cool texture to it. Yeah, that's really nice. Because I like them a lot. I like what they are, what they can do, and how they can alter the paper. And a really cool technique is to take your paper bags and put them in there, and then dye them, ink them up, and then you take like black ink and you just like go over the top of them, and it, you know, gives you that detail on the, oh, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Super pretty. it gives you the texture. This won't work on the jelly plate, but I can use it for paper, which is not a problem because that's what it's meant for. And then it makes it look like it's called like vegan leather. That's what Lori Mary Jenkins calls it, is vegan leather. So I'm super excited to finish my book and get that done and eventually start on a new one eventually. But I need to put these back where they go in my little craft cart, because that's where they go. And that's really all I have to share today. Oh, we could share these. So Disney, when we went to Disneyland, they have it's separate from, it's in downtown Disney. It's not in Disneyland. They have an art inspired store, where they have artists, they sell the artist inspired, art revolving around Disneyland, Disney characters, movies, and stuff like that. And so I picked up these two because we love the Day of the Dead Sugar Skulls. And this artist is Jeff Grantio, and he's from Southern California, and he was actually there while we were there, and I think they're like showcasing his art. And there was a pillow with this design on it. I was like, I want that pillow for my house, for my couch. Like, totally screamed. It's like my colors and colors of the living room with our couch. And so I bought 2 of the postcards, and they're really pretty. And I have left them in the wrappers because I don't want to take them out yet. But that is all. We went down some strange little avenues, but it was fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.